Won't you support our veterans and their families?
Bonjour,
Think of what they
mister.
sacrificed for everybody. Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time? Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
$20 ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Well, good luck to you. Seems a worthwhile cause. Hey, partner. Howdy. Madam. Hey, mister.
How do you do? Buenos días, señor.
You did good, girl.
How are you today?
There, girl.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
If you're a bounty chaser, take a poster. If you're anything else, take a seat.
Jail sure beats living in the rough sometimes. Get it?
You going after Lindsay Waffle?
I might be. Or I might just want to hang his poster up on my wall.
Yeah, they're a bad lot, the Lamone Raiders. Stupid fellas won't leave good enough alone. One of these days, the government's gonna get sick of private militias, you know.
One of these days, the government's gonna get sick of all of us.
Don't tell them I said that.
The bounty. Why are you making this feller someone else's problem?
We, sir, are an urban police force. And the Raiders are, well, mostly a rural nuisance. My men simply are not suited for this kind of work.
This feller in particular, Wofford, ain't it? Why him?
You cut off the head, the body dies. That's the hypothesis, at least. We shall see if it can be demonstrated with the Lamone Raiders.
If the bounty's for this whole outfit, you should have made it more. Guess all that remains is to bring him in.
Remember, they forfeited their right to life as well as liberty.
Hello, sir.
Ain't it?
May the virtues prosper. Good morning.
Hello, gentlemen. Mister,
Buongiorno.
everything okay? Hey, folks. Ladies.
Bonjour. Well, that's that.
Madam! That's a nice horse.
Thank you kindly.
Bien bonjour.
Good weather we're having. Hey, move it! Hello! Hey there, partner. Don't think this day can get much worse. Ma'am? Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, folks.
I come home and the potatoes aren't even boiled. I tell I work all day. You
Okay,
can't even boil
girl.
a potato.
You gotta put your foot down. See, I get home, I check everything. Every room, every shelf, everything.
Yeah, and would it be too much to come home to a pour drink once in a blue moon?
Here.
Oh, come on! What in God's name?
Would you move
There you go. Now shut the hell up.
Can't. She's out her mind.
What's wrong with
Come
you?
on. Let's go. I deal with this.
Don't worry, it'll wash off.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around, huh?
Don't be a son of a bitch.
Real fine.
That's good. Isn't it?
Bien le bonjour, monsieur.
What the hell's with everyone around here?
Morning.
Hi there.
Hey, the performers asked me to come see them here. Help them out with something up in Van Horn.
All right, I'll let them know you're in. Curtain's just about come up, so why don't you take a seat, then come back and see me after the show? All right.
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I.
Get off
During
the
extensive
stage.
travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical, there exists nothing like it.
Garbage.
Anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should be very low, and the show held
is
without
the
a profit.
best.
To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you.
Yeah, do it.
I met these odd fellows in a tavern in some godforsaken place, entertaining cretins. They are quite a capricious bunch, presenting Miss Marjorie and her medical miracles.
Well, hello, Sandy. Hello. Oh, isn't this a fine-looking place? Now, they told me you were all dandies and dancing girls. Now, that ain't true, is it?
This is
Well,
all.
grab onto your seats and hold on to your lunches, because we have a show for you. Without further ado, let me present Miss Marjorie's medical miracle, Bertram the Pinheaded Giant.
Look at that big guy.
He ain't even as smart as he looks. But what he lacks in brain, he makes up for in brawn. Our half-headed Hercules is as strong as a bull. You, sir, would you assist? Me? Hell yeah! Come on up!
Oh, yeah. Get out there. Let's see it.
Oh! You look like a strapping young lad. I want you to hit him. Right here, right in the breadbasket. Go on, give him a real big suck.
I don't know.
Ah, the only danger is breaking your arm. What are you afraid of?
Come on now. Do it.
All right.
Bring out more freaks. Yep, yeah.
Oh, hey, sometimes he gets carried away.
What kind of a two-bit show is this? Your freak nearly killed
No,
me.
no, 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 Bertram! Bertram! Bertram!
Magnifico the Magnificent, and I have tamed the beast. Drop him! Ha ha! Ladies and gentlemen, I, Magnifico the Magnificent, am a master of apparition and dissipation, and even the art of transfiguration. Oof. I have mastered hypnosis, telekinesis, telepathy, and escapology. And now, for my next feat, I will relieve Miss Marjorie of her
What are you doing, you nasty little pervert?
What? Damn it! We were gonna give them a show!
Not like that, you're not.
I give up. Amateurs.
Go follow your brother. Well, that's our show. Thanks, Anthony. All ticket sales are final.
How about that?
Well, tiny people and tiny-headed giants, curious things. They are a delight and can make you money. So, before you snuff out that oddly shaped baby, bring them to me.
You got no talent.
I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy. Truly the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. I shaved him from head to toe. He is truly a wonder to behold. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down death's door faster than this.
Ain't no show, man.
A man cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor, including the tonic salesman I caught bedding my wife.
Mate.
I joke. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manner of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight. I will hand this Didi Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lalicola off my head.
This is insane.
Off my head. Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my God.
It always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and treat death as if it were nothing.
What is he doing? Do more!
Let's do that again.
Oh, I can't take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
A skeptic, Hi. I'm Benjamin Lazarus. I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse. These bullets are 100% real. In fact, I challenge any member of the audience to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove to you I am the greatest entertainer to ever live and the only man who laughs at death. Now, ready? Take aim.
Oh, gonna fight is too much.
This is incredible.
And fire. Believe, ladies and gentlemen, death is just an illusion after all.
Well, all right. Quite something.
Yeah, I gotta go deal with this. There's something here for you.
Oh, good luck.
These novelty acts. Don't get this with dancing girls.
Remarkable woman in a lost jungle. Sheep in the wilds of Colombia, where they do not wear clothes. She breathes fire. Yes, she does. And for those with the universal and not unworthy curiosity, yes, I can attest, she does emit fire from almost every orifice in her body. Presenting Antoinette San Servino!
Good girl. Throw it up. That's it, girl.
Hang in there, old boy. Nothing to fear.
They creep up on you, you know.
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? Well, you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, saw movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
Well, the Gators got some catching up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots. Oh, look. Oh, that little beach. Moors. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away. The gator. It's got it. Quick, quick. I must get this shot. I need to get this. Come on, man. Just a little turn, please. We caught him. In the middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay. So, now it's southwest or due west. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer, chugged up the waterways and turned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop.
A paddle steamer, huh? Now, why didn't we think of that?
Right. Right. There, in the canebrake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
There, in the channel. You see its head? Poking up there. Line us up to it. Oh, straight ahead. Over to the left. Right over there. Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. 17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5... What? They found some big bulls in these parts. Surely they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us two idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skiff?
No. This is in the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More the shame, I say. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rowing fool who values his arms being attached to his body. It's them or us, especially with the big ones.
Yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass. Right. Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine. But maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
That's the spirit. Out you go then. Get him to notice you, and then turn tail and run.
If I'm eating, I hope he eats you too.
Keep going. Through the palm. Disappeared toward the back of the island. You'll be found.
Oh, he's awake.
See him back here. Quick.
Come on, Gator.
Quick. Jump in the boat. In. Got him. What a specimen.
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe, maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Ah, yes. Docker here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent, the backdrop jaw-dropping, but the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Evening, Mr. Morgan. All right.
Hi there, Sean.
All right. Yeah, good girl. There, girl. Lenny,
Hey, Arthur.
that knife's sharp enough, ain't it?
Depends. Why? You feel lucky?
Do you?
Oh, before me, at least 6 generations were born in chains. And for the last 3 years, I've been running from every lawman and bounty hunter west of the Lannahechee River. So yeah, I feel lucky. I'm the living embodiment of luck.
That is one way of seeing things.
But I'm also skilled. And in this game, you got to have luck and skill.
And stupidity.
The Outlaws Trinity. Luck, skill, and just a dose of stupidity. Come on, you ain't too old and too slow just yet.
After you.
As you wish. You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice.
You liked her, didn't you, kid?
Nice and easy.
That hand is turning into ground beef. Now, let me see. So, there we go.
Oh!
Oh, hi, Butch.
Miss O'Shea. You ain't very good, are you? Thank you.
All right.
Mrs. Adler,
Evening.
how are you holding up?
It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
It will get better, Mrs. Adler.
Okay, then.
Hello. Hey there, folks. Good evening to you.
Evening.
Another day, another dollar.
You okay,
Yes, indeed. Well, we're still here. That's something. Whatever you say.
So, how are you?
Oh, I've had better days.
Oh, I know the feeling.
All right. I'm gonna call it a day.
Hosea,
Don't you have any warmer clothes to wear?
you're looking good.
Thank you.
Good to see.
Sure, Arthur. Hello.
Mr. Pearson. That last stew I had was pretty damn good.
Glad to hear it.
We'll make a cook of you yet.
Okay.
Evening.
Evening.
Everything good?
I guess.
I hope so.
Yes, see you later.
What's the plan? I mean, after Blackwater, we don't want any deaths.
I ain't just some two-bit Here, I hadn't forgotten about that storybook you lost.
Thanks so much, Uncle Arthur. Do you want to have this? I found it near camp.
Sure. Thanks, Jack.
I heard she died.
Hey, get up.
Oh, what is it?
I've forgotten what it was now.
I need to rest.
I hope she's safe, but I will never.
Hello, ladies.
Hey there.
Good evening, Arthur.
Why have you got a guilty look?
I don't.
Okay. You're up to something, Miss Jackson.
Okay.
Have a nice evening.
Hey.
Keeping out of mischief?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. Leave you to it.
All right, Arthur.
Who's up for playing poker?
Ah, but of course.
Look at you people. Y'all know damn well I taught you everything you know about cards.
My brother
That was real
taught me to
fun,
play
but
this
I got
during the
business.
winter in Vienna. I never beat him
All right.
once.
Arthur,
How are you?
I got the Lord and others on my side.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how have you been, Arthur?
Fine, Mary Beth.
You see that Mary Gillis?
Sure. I saw her.
Get over her, Arthur.
Oh, it was all a long time ago.
Oh. I hope so.
Javier.
Good morning, Arthur. So, we did pretty well out of that train job, but the law showed up real fast.
Too fast?
It sure seemed that way to me. But anyway, we made it out. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay, Arthur.
There he is.
How are you today, Arthur?
What's going on?
Nothing too much at this very moment.
Morning to you.
Morning, Arthur.
Where's my money? Where is it?
What? What do you mean?
Ah, I'm just joking with you.
See ya, Arthur.
All right, girl.
Morning.
You gonna get out there and make some money?
You're one to talk.
Why didn't I just leave you in that jail cell? You good, Charles?
Yeah. Already wishing we'd left Sean hanging from that tree.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Bye, Arthur.
All right, girl. Yeah. Hey, you're okay, girl. Easy, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Hey, partner. There we go. Okay, girl. Yeah, good girl. There, girl. Whoa, back.
Yeah, this'll keep me good, that's for sure. So, hey, mister. Remember me? Come on over. How you doing today? Well, you see this here? American ginseng. Take a feller from not too bad to hardy as buck in no time. Really something.
Come on, girl.
Yep, you don't find this every day. Dose this in your medicine, give it some zip. Believe me.
Get away from me. Girl? You okay? Yeah. That's it. Easy there. Good girl. You're good. Yeah. Yep. You okay? Yeah, there you go.
I can see you already.
Whoa, back. All right.
Hey, before you go, can't you see I'm tracking game here?
She's laying a good trail.
These droppings are fresh. Something's been here recently. Okay. I thought I saw you over there.